Is that much for a few?
Andrew McCart, IFL TV in association with MTK Global. I'm here in Belfast at the Ulster Hall. With me I've got the face of IFL now, it seems,
yeah,
Danny Vaughan.
Interview after interview now,
exactly.
Yeah, all right, actually.
We are becoming best friends. I know we said this last year.
Yeah, I'm my friend though.
Exactly, well, I appreciate that, Danny, thanks very much. Before we touch on the two fighters you had in like TYRONNE McKENNA and Sean McCOMB, I need to go back to last week. Sam Maxwell. Your face is all right there.
It's like a Rocky film.
Tell me what was going through your mind in that 12th round.
Do you know what? We were training for a fella named Kelvin to tell for 8 weeks, and then we took that fight with 5 days' notice. I was blind going in. I never had any footage of the kid. Sam had seen bits, so we've gone in and said, look, just have a look at him, keep it nice and tight, chin down. If it opening comes, obviously we'll take it. Next thing, he's been caught cold, got dropped, and the kid put it on him a little bit, but he got up well, recovered. Took him well in the corner. Second round, gets caught again. A little bit of inexperience, standing up. I've had to tell him to take another knee. Counted to 7, got him up. So you're 4 points down right away then, so I'll get him back to the boxing, but obviously the plan's gone out the window. You know you're 4 points down, but will I tell him to go for it? Now you know the kid's a banger. The kid's KO 5 out of 10. You're like, just stick to your boxing, it'll come. He's getting a little bit anxious in the corner. The experience of myself comes into it, clawed our way back in it, and then it was even going into the last couple of rounds. Just told him he's moving to his left all the time, keep throwing that right hand. Next thing, he wobbles Sam. The kid should have jumped on him, to be fair. Sam's recovered.
He was taking the mic, wasn't he?
Yeah, well, all that just, you know, how can you do that? If that was me and Sam was doing that, I mean, I'd fall out with him. The kid could have jumped on him, the fight could have been different, but look, he never. So next thing, Sean's at the right angle, kid stepped over, relaxed his shoulders, 1, 2, 15 seconds to go, bingo, it was over. 14
seconds.
14, I like 14 then Andrew, yeah.
Well, again, the elation I seen, like Sam, when I see him in the gym, he's quiet. Even when people try and have a laugh with Sam and they say, oh Sam, you're the best and you're this, he's very modest. He goes, no, no, it's you. He's very, very modest. So when I seen him, when he dropped him 14 seconds left and he was just over his,
it was unbelievable.
Like ah!
you know, you're involved with it that much.
Sam.
I mean, you're just jumping in. You're ecstatic yourself. Do you know what I mean? But it was like a Rocky film or something. But it proves to me, he ticked all the boxes for me. He's got a good chin. He'd only done 6 rounds before that. You know, he dug deep. He showed loads of arse, loads of balls, desire. The fitness was there because he does put it in the gym. And to carry that power in the 10th round shows you, you know, how fit he was. So he ticked all the boxes for me.
So what's next for him then? He's obviously a WBO European and he's going to have a high ranking in the WBO.
You know, he never boxed great, and we're not saying he's the finished article, so we'll just go. And we're very humble, Sam, myself, we're not like bigging ourselves up, we want him. No, let him have his moment. We'll get back in the gym. We'll go back to the drawing boards. He's done loads of things like going back in straight lines, and he went back to short when he got hit with the chin in the air. But other than that, he ticked the boxes for me, and he's got a great future. And I couldn't have to do a better kid.
Definitely.
He's very, very humble.
He seems to be world famous now. Well, like every single news outlet, even us.
My son Dominic was showing me, had 3.5 million hits on YouTube. Oh, what is it, BT Sport?
BT Sport,
3.5 million.
Even Bleach.
So I must be a superstar jumping in and holding them.
Oh, you're Facebook.
Yeah, that's all right then. That's all that matters.
Superstar trainer.
Yeah.
Well, let's move on to this man here. TYRONNE McKENNA, his performance tonight. I was in the changing room before the fight. You told him, I want to see you box. Tonight he walked away with no cuts or anything like that. So did the game plan, did he stick to the game plan?
Do you know what, that's the best he's boxed for about 2 years. I mean, everyone knows what he is, and everyone glues to the telly to watch him because he's always in wars. He comes out bruised, cuts a bit, but he's a fantastic boxer. We got him to use the jab tonight. Keep it long, you don't have to fight when you have to. Let me show you a little bit of boxing. Let's go in and use the brain, get the 6 rounds under our belt, because we've got big fights coming in the next couple of months. And he's done exactly what he told, stuck to the plan, and I was really made up with him tonight, to be honest.
Well, I interviewed TYRONNE after his fight there. He said there's a big fight in the pipeline. He's been quite coy about it. So you probably won't name any names. You're not going to do that, but how? Just give me a scale of 1 to 10. How big is the fight?
He's always arguing with the kid. They're always each calling each other out, and this is the fight what we're looking for.
Right.
We'll take the fight, they'll take the fight, so it will eventually happen.
Is that some sort of title on the line for this fight?
Well, that's what we're looking for, because you know he's had that many fights that I think he's only had 1 title fight, was against Jack Catterall, which he could have won the fight. But if it's a big fight, we want it to be a title, because you need something to get you up out of bed every day as well, not just for the opponent. You want to win titles, that's what you're in the game for.
How hard is it with somebody like TYRONNE McKENNA? How hard is it to rein him in and not get him into these wars? Maybe tell him to stick to his boxing, because
that's why he's got grey hair.
Honest to God, Andrew, even before, like, he was boxing brilliant. Next thing, he's gone for it a little bit. Yeah. He said, I just want to feel his power when he come back to this one. I said, you don't have to feel his power. Just while it's long, you're winning. We're not here to please the crowd. We're here to win the fight. If you're winning the fight on a jab and a 1-2, I'm happy. We just got to go and win.
He's quite flamboyant outside the ring with the clothes, his odd socks and his mad tattoos, his mad hair, his mad moustache.
But you know what,
his
Andrew?
Mad face, his mad...
See when he puts his mind to it. See, like the last performance against Lewis Benson, we wasn't happy. It was very, very close. Lewis could have got it. When we got it. So what I'm saying to him is, we goes back to the gym, and we've worked on it. We've worked on head movement, feet being too flat, and we've just worked and worked. And tonight, in them type of fights against them journeymen, you can try things. So it's no use working in the gym if you're not going to try it when you get in the ring. And that's what I'm trying to drum into him all the time.
Okay, well, another super lightweight you've got, Sean McCOMB.
He was brilliant then.
Seven, that was the 7th fight?
That was only a 6th fight.
6th fight against Troy James, who's been in with like Luke Campbell, a friend of mine, Stephen Tiffany. He's
Terry
been in
Flanagan.
With Terry Flanagan as well, yeah.
He was fought Liam Walsh and went the distance for the British title. He's Midlands area champion. It was a big step up.
So you're fast tracking Sean, it seems. You're giving him these, because Sultan Zabo in his 5th fight as well, who is no mug.
No, he's no mug. I mean, he come through that with flying colours. I mean, we took this tonight. It's just getting the right fight at the right time. But I don't want to be sent, pushing him too far. This now, and there's big fights coming for him this year also. Next one, we'll probably do an 8-rounder, get the rounds in, hold them a little bit. When we feel it's ready as a team, then we'll up it and we'll get a title shot.
So, how do you, I know you're at MTK Scotland, right? You're the promoter, manager, whatever it is, right? And you train 5 or 6 boxers in your gym. Yeah. You've got 3 super lightweights. How do you, as a coach, a manager, how do you match these 3 fighters without them following the same path, if that makes sense to you?
It's hard for the matchmaker to keep them apart, but obviously they can't fight each other. Sam's on his path now. He's going to go the WBO route. We might be looking for a Commonwealth title for Sean, something like that. Tyrone, they just cannot fight, can they? But the rivalry in the gym is brilliant, and they all want to be the best. I know they're having a laugh about it and this and that, but you always want to be the best in your gym. If Tyrone can do 20 sit-ups, Sean will do 25.
Tyrone can't do 20 sit-ups.
Well, he does 18.
Jeez, that
but you understand what I mean, don't you?
I know what you mean. I've been in the gym and I've seen it.
You've seen it, but it's healthy. It's healthy. There's no egos. There's none of that talking behind backs. I've got the best set of lads I've had for 20 years, and I really mean that.
Well, that's a
I've got another, I mean.
You've got a state-of-the-art gym as well in Holyton and near Glasgow. It's got everything in it that you need. Like, you've got the boxing rooms, bags. You've got the weights, the treadmills, cryotherapy.
Got everything. We're building outside now, putting all our AstroTurf outside, so we'll be doing strength and conditioning outside as well. Got a 30-metre yard, so we've got everything there. But we're a close knit, we're like a family really. We're doing really well, and just got to keep the feet on the ground, get back to the drawing boards on Monday, and I've got a big future. But I'm happy as a coach, and I'm going to work and enjoying going to the gym. So if you're enjoying your job, it's not really a job, is it?
It's not a job, definitely. So what, like I say, you've had these fights in Belfast and that, there was warm-up fights for 2 of your fighters, obviously Sam's gone there. So going at the tail end of 2019, is there going to be huge title fights for all 3 of these guys in the future? So you're going to be even busier, man?
We've spoken as a team at MTK, and they've all got the path what they're going on. Sam's already started his. He'll fight again, say, in June, July. Sean, we're going to get an 8-rounder. We're looking on pushing him on for a title fight this year. Tyrone is in a big fight. It's going to happen. We don't know whether to give him another warm-up, but boxed the way he did tonight, I don't think he needs another warm-up. I think he's ready now. Well, can't let you go without touching on Paddy Barnes. Spoke to him tonight. He's not retiring after what he said in that, so that's going to be good news to you. Or bad news, however you look at it. No, listen, Paddy's like, the biggest character in the gym. We love Paddy. Obviously he was bitterly disappointed over the New York situation. He's come back. He's going to knuckle. He has been training really hard, but we just need to get him the weight right. And as I keep saying to everyone, Paddy's the best flyweight in my opinion in the country, and will be world champion. Okay, Danny, well, what's the plans for this tonight, mate? You're going to just quiet one. I'm going to get a pizza with my friend Martin and my lad Dominic, and we're going to go back to the hotel. We're on 10 o'clock. Yeah, make it 2 pizzas because I'm coming. Are you coming as well? I'm coming. Okay, so we'll get some chips as well then, yeah? There we go. Danny, as always, thanks for this, TV. Thanks very much, mate. Thank you.